Alright, here we go. Let's do another problem. Right now we're going to do 2B, homework 2B, number 10. And it's not necessarily a tough question, but I just think it'd be a good idea to give a YouTube training on drawing histograms in the calculator. But see, number 10, right above it is the information that you need to do the problem. It says here are the survival times, follow my mouse, here are the survival times in days of 72 guinea pigs after they were injected with infectious bacteria in a medical experiment. Survival times, whether of machines under stress or cancer patients after treatment, usually have distributions that are skewed to the right. And so you're given all of this data. And when it says that it's skewed to the right, it doesn't necessarily narrow it down, so we can solve without having to draw the histogram, because you can tell that all the options have right skewed shapes. So number 10 says make a histogram of the distribution using classes 50 days wide. For example, the second class's value is 50 less than days 100, so between 50 to 100 as bins. And then which of the histograms below correctly describes the distribution. So if you wanted to do it by hand, you're gonna have to definitely you're gonna have to take a long time drawing it and organizing it. So this YouTube video is just going to show you how to do it with a calculator. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, here's my TI-83, we're going to put everything in our list 1. So I'm going to turn it off actually. So turn your calculator on and then go click stat. And after clicking stat, you're highlighted on edit, press enter on that. And as you can see, I've already put down all the information just because I didn't want to use up too much video time. So I put all the information, all of it, every single one, and I think there is about, let's see, all the way down, 72 points. Okay, since once you have that on list 1, to create or to draw the graph in the calculator, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to this yellow stat plot, and to get there you're going to have to click yellow and then y equals, and see you're highlighted on stat plot number 1. You want to press enter on number 1, and I've already had it turned on, but usually it's off, right? But if it's off, just click enter on, and then you're good to go. Since we want this graph to look like one of the 4 graphs, we're gonna have to change the scaling on this. So click window to change the scaling. So I've already put it all up for you. So if you can tell, all of these graphs have minimum of x. See, x minimum 0. And then the very max is 600, so that's why I put 600 as max. And then the scaling for the x-axis is, as you can see, there's 50 here, another 50, 100. So I hope you can tell. So scaling for the x-axis is 50, and then the y-min, again, 0, right? And then the very max is 35, so I put that as the max. And then the scaling for the y-axis is 5, intervals of 5. And x-res, you just keep that at 1. Okay, so once you've set the window, all you got to do is click graph. And if it's not automatically, if it's giving you a different zoom, like a lot of times it's going to be on zoom 6 when you press graph, and it'll show this. So if it's showing that, you're going to have to click zoom, and I think it's number 9, zoom stat. And there, okay. See, the scaling changed. So again, I'm going to have to go to window, put minimum 0, max 600, scaling 50, minimum 0, max 35, scaling 5, and then press graph. And see, there it is. Now, of the 4 options that you have, I would say histogram 3 matches it the best. And you can tell, you just compare the two, and I'm pretty spot on. It is 3, and so the answer is histogram 3, letter C. So that's it. That's how you draw histograms on the calculator.